Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning back in once again to the original Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur show. Also, thanks to those of you tuned in on the Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur TV show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur, and this is the fourth dose of your daily vitamins. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, unfortunately, this is a sad story because 5 teens were found deceased after their car was found submerged in Fort Myers, Florida. Okay, and 4 of them had just finished their work shift. Let's get into it. So this happened on Sunday. 5 teens were killed Sunday in a crash after their shift at a Texas Roadhouse restaurant ended. Now, Fort Myers police confirmed on Monday that the teens were found in a car submerged in a retention pond near Top Golf. Now, the Fort Myers, Texas Roadhouse location confirmed that 4 employees passed and they plan to have a memorial service in the coming days. Okay, a note on the door indicated the steakhouse was closed on Monday. So a 5th person, as of yet to be publicly identified, was also in the vehicle with them. According to Christine Capuzzi, a department spokeswoman, sometime overnight between 10:30 p.m. Sunday and early Monday morning, a car crashed into a retention pond and was submerged. She said the teens were all 18 or 19 years old and apparently lost control of a small black Kia sedan near Top Golf and Interstate 75, saying that it took a long time to get out. To get it out. This is what Capuzzi said about the car on Tuesday afternoon. The 5 were declared deceased at the scene. Now, a Texas Roadhouse Snapchat post identified the co-workers as Amanda Ferguson, Eric Paul, Brianna Coleman, and Jackson Ear. Okay, or Iyer. Now, it did not list the 5th person. So they don't know who this person is. That person, as of yet, they don't know because that person didn't work with them. Okay, that was maybe someone they picked up. Who knows? So Jackson Iyer graduated from South Fort Myers High School this spring. He was set to attend Fort Myers Technical College in the fall. Bonita Springs High School assistant principal Rochelle Iyer, Jackson's mother, had tweeted out a photo Sunday thanking Texas Roadhouse for gifting her son with a portrait of himself and a to-go mug with his name emblazoned on it as a graduation gift. So sad. Young man's not even going to make it to college. Now, they said by 3 p.m. on Monday, what appeared to be co-workers, friends, and family all gathered at the entrance to the restaurant. About 25 cars were in the parking lot, with some sitting on benches near the door. A steady group of 10 or more people milled about as others brought flowers, roses, daisies, mixed flowers, and they dropped them off near photos of the deceased co-workers. They said, we're deeply saddened by the tragic loss of 4 of our roadies. This is what Travis Doster said in an email. Okay, Doster is Texas Roadhouse's Senior Director of Public Relations in Louisville, Kentucky. They said, our team is grieving alongside their families and friends. We appreciate the support of our Fort Myers community during this difficult time. Also, we will be closed today to let the employees and families gather. We also have counselors available to anyone who needs to speak to someone. Now, Alan Hansen, the market partner of 9 Texas Roadhouses in Florida, said all 4 had worked on Sunday, and while a couple of them had finished early, they came back to pick up their friends and to go out to get fast food. Hansen said the chain brought in a grief counselor and had a dinner for the friends and families of the workers on Monday. He said, we're allowing ourselves to grieve and move forward. He said that the 4 co-workers had each worked at the chain for 2 or 3 years and were either host or working the to-go station on Sunday night. Now, they were leaders in the restaurant, he said. They knew how to be great examples. Capuzzi said police continue to investigate and will confirm all of the teens' names by Tuesday. And detectives are hoping others in the area saw something. Witnesses can call the Fort Myers Police Department at 239-321-7700 or Southwest Florida Crime Stoppers at 800-780-8477. Well, this is all very sad. Unfortunate that these young people lost their lives. I'm going to share the screen so you can see the memorial pictures. And the car is in a horrible condition. It looks to me like they hit a tree or something before it was submerged. Now, I can't say, I'm just speculating, but I'm just telling you that's what it looks like to me. I'm going to show it on the screen so you all can see for yourselves. Okay, so that's the vehicle right there they were in. This is the site where it occurred, where the accident, where they were found submerged at. If you look back in the background, you can see the water. You can see the water back there. So that's where they were submerged. And this is pictures of four of them, the four co-workers. Very sad. Someone posted on Twitter and said, shout out to at Texas Roadhouse in Fort Myers for the special gifts for their high school seniors. My senior and I really appreciate the fact that you took the time and the money to recognize your employees. And that's the young man right there who recently graduated. So anyway, with that all being said, this is very tragic. And here's the thing, parents, I don't know if you have teenagers who are driving, but here's the thing. It's always a good idea, and I know children do things behind our backs. When we tell them not to do certain things, they'll do it anyway. But you should talk to them about these types of stories, because it's very important that you instill in them that they should not ever, under any circumstances, be driving or riding in a car with a bunch of friends. Because teenagers' frontal lobes are not even fully developed. Please pay attention. Okay, they don't think straight much of the time. And I know they think they're so smart and they think they know everything and they want to tell their parents, oh, mom, dad, I don't need a lecture. Some of them really believe it. But at the end of the day, you need to talk to them about these things so they can proceed with caution. They should not be riding around in vehicles with a bunch of friends in there. Okay, teenagers riding around with 4 or 5 people in the car, that's too many. It's too much going on. People on the cell phones, looking at social media, trying to show the videos they're laughing about to the other people in the car, distracting the driver, just talking and doing too much. This is what happens when there's a bunch of teens in a car. People in a car, period, if there's this many, 4 or 5, but specifically young people. So it's always a good idea to tell your teens that they're only allowed to ride in a car with one other person, maybe 2. Okay, not a good idea to be riding around with a car full of people. People get distracted and these types of things happen. Now, maybe this happened not because of the amount of people in the car, maybe just something unfortunate. But I am saying that it is more likely than not that these type of accidents occur. They tend to occur when there's multiple people in the vehicle. So that's a lifeline. You can tell your children, share this story with them, and talk to them about other situations where teenagers have, lost control of the car or gotten themselves into misfortunate or unfortunate accidents and things like that. So make it a teachable moment. Condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones of these young people. With that all being said, each one teach one. That's how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always remember, beloveds, to keep the Most High first in your lives.